Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give... Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give me the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired to build a secret research lab for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to Pandora's box.
Not much shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
人好像有动静。我累了，要换班了吗？什么都找不到。
Gotta stay silent.
Is there multiplayer?
There we go. Sleep it off. Hey, I remember that. What did Fisk call it? That's all of them.
No! Let me go!
MJ.
Stop!
No. Hide! Not cool with the hostage taking, guys. Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before. I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean? Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost stays on the old bucket list. Huh? Was it a workout? Huh. Looks antique. I think I know someone who could help track down where this came from. A job for later.
I just talked to Craig. You are not the reporter he was sending. You don't even work for Heritage Arts.
Never said I did. Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That... I don't...
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Mix. Like the last 6 months never happened? Since when did Mix become Italian?
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Totally. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind at the Bugle?
Well, I just got an all-caps text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight. So it looks like I'll be meeting with a legal team. Again.
As soon as he reads the article, you're promotion.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night in the city. What's your take?
I feel like there's a bigger story there. Let's not make this all about business. How's it going with you? Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
Maybe we could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but is that so bad? I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, and raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
Together again. You always were my favorites.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. People, what a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
All units, report of a narcotics sale in progress. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Reports of armed suspects mugging civilians. Officers needed in Portside. Over. We've got a 10-10 narcotics still in progress. Need a local unit on scene. Officers, please converge on Longacre. All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy. Traffic to an isolated.
Hey, Spiderman, anyone do your taxes? I'm this close to getting my CPS.
Watch it!
Ugh, I hate spiders.
should approach with caution. Please proceed to Hell's Back.
Love that shot.
Half the lane's clear.
Available units? Possible narcotics sale reported. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she speaks from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice, it's love. Nothing but love.
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Beautiful.
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime. much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
This'll shut you up.
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Any officers near Hell's Stacks, please copy.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Market's opened up. Oh, not good, not good. You guys said the fuck was on vacation.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
I can't reach him! No! Get out of here!
I'm losing her. Gotta catch up. Just drop me off at the jail. No reason. Curbside service.
You ain't steady! Down!
Long time no see. Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5, however that works. Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
They think the boss can't run things from inside? This is the boss. A lot of people owe him a lot of favors, that's for sure. I thought he was buddies with the mayor.
They work together. Boss never trusted him, though.
Guess he was right not to.
If what I hear is true, pretty soon Osborn's gonna wish he remembered who his friends are. Anybody hear that?
Keep an eye out for Spiderman.
That guy's a pain in the ass. Why does he do it anyway?
Jameson says he's an egomaniac. Makes sense to me.
I got an ego too.
Jameson says Spider-Man skims off the guy.
Who's there?
Nap time.
That's a pretty good rep.
Dano, that you? Now I got it. Hey, who's that? I'll teach you something. Clear back. Stay away from the work. Russia!
Let's kick it up a notch. Like fish in a barrel. the complimentary donut!
Sending us out! I'll teach you some respect!
Guys, slow down! The Black Friday special's not till Thanksgiving!
You should run! Stop this guy!
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it. And more of them. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
He can't take us all! Back away from him! Stop!
Reinforcements. Okay, I came here to web bad guys and quit, and I'm all out of quits.
Take cover! Chew on this! You're mine! Fire in the hole! Told you we'd get him. They think the boss can't run things from inside? A lot of favors, that's for sure. I thought he was buddies with the mayor. Right not to.
If what I hear is true, Christian Osborn's gonna wish he remembered he was friends with me. Anyone else hear that?
Now I got it.
Found webs over here.
Come on.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Why so shy?
Help me out over here.
Guys, you gotta be ready for another attack.
Are you really him?
The longer this takes, the worse it's gonna be for you.
Got a funny feeling. Let's get some of the boys up here.
Dano,
Sleep it off.
Spider-Man, don't mess with me. What are we supposed to do against that? Take him down!
for you.
Hang up! That's gonna leave a mark.
More guys? Oh, sorry, but we're all out of the complimentary donuts.
Get down! Chew on this! Show me what you got!
What's up? I should have recorded this. Guys, slow down. The Black Friday special's not till Thanksgiving.
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it. Ten more of them. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
Son of a... Gonna teach you respect!
Reinforcements. Okay, I came here to web bad guys and quip, and I'm all out of quip.
Don't even think about doing that to me! Fire in the hole!
Captain, I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things from inside, but he's gonna find out why long-distance relationships don't work out.
side of the Brooklyn-Queens. Attention units, we've just received a report of a break-in. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
I understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spiderman. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. Walking piles of sand, Nazis made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point! They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I'd hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Backup requested at port side. Please copy.
Magnifique!
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
All units, we've got another break-in in progress. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
The Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired.
Get him!
All units, 1030. Armed robbery in progress. Nearest officer, please proceed to Rosevale.
All units, civilians need help at the scene of a car accident. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Available units? Possible narcotics sale reported. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Love it.
Attention units. Witness report of an assault in progress. Incident is active near Grand Central. officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Available officers report to Turtle Bay. Over.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
All units, armed robbery reported. Please respond. Officers needed near Turtle Bay. All units, civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Any officers near Madison,
Get a
proceed to
picture.
the crime scene.
Excuse me, pardon me. Got it. Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. Someone's trapped in that car. I've got them. Stay calm.
Oh God, please help! I'm trapped! Thank you. Spiderman! Help me! Please! I can't move!
Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
With our axes, we'll have the Reddit off all the taxis.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
All units, witnesses are reporting a mugging. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans. Magnifique!
Attention units. Armed robbery in progress. Location is south of Houston.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to. Ooh, love that shot.
All units be advised, break-in in progress. Reports are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but fun. Confucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now.
Units 1010 narcotic sale reported in progress. Reported location is Nolita.
Units 1182 along North.
Seriously,
Oh no! This makes the paper fiscal kill us! Get the spider!
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
I'll crush you!
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. I'll text Yuri the location. Cops will be here in no time. Masked up peace. My Wilson Fisk.
Progress. Report came in from Tribeca.
Yeah, Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
Flatbush Avenue exit. South side of the Brooklyn Queens Expressway near Atlantic Avenue. Got an 1165 on the eastbound side.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
All units, report of an assault. Backup requested near Trinity. Over. We're making our way over from Pier 4 now.
Got it. Good shot. Great. Forgot how much I love photography.
All units, report of a break-in. Available officers, move on the financial district.
Beautiful.
All units, getting multiple reports of muggings perpetrated by armed suspects. Attention units, there's an assault in progress. Officers needed near Civic Center.
Assault in progress. Gotta stop it.
Back because of the big guy. You're minded your business, quit.
Is this the mosh pit? Great!
What's wrong with you guys?
Live by the beatdown, die by the beatdown.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Wow, you all forgot your keys?
Hit him up there! Hell!
You asked for it! A thing of beauty! Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer. Can't believe Shocker's loose again.
Mugging. Location is Hudson Town. Attention unit. Armed robbery in progress. Officers needed at Tribeca. Please copy. 1010 narcotics sale reported in progress. Incident is active in Park City. Over. All units, witness called in a mugging. Report came in from Little Italy.
Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. Any jamming devices would only be effective atop tall buildings. Jamming devices work better at higher elevations. The strongest signals would be on rooftops.
The closer I am to the jammer, the stronger the signal gets.
Nothing suspicious here. This rooftop's clean. Well, by New York standards. I'll check the taller rooftops in the district. I'll check the taller rooftops in the district. Fisk's men. This is my shock face.
He's mine! Get back down here!
Now I just need to wreck the jammer. Problem solved. I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track him down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the first place.
The closer I am to the jammer, the stronger the signal gets.
I'm gonna guess these guys aren't here to tan.
Keep him on the ground!
workmanship.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. Only one jammer left. There's still a few rooftops I haven't tried. Gotta look for something out of the ordinary. For it to still be working, this last jamming device has to be up on a high rooftop. What tall buildings in the district haven't I... Aw, they had a jamming party and didn't invite me.
It's him! We had a cop on the payroll.
Hey, winding up, hit him! Time to end it. Can't take much more. If I was you, I'd run.
They lost me.
Dano, hey, what's that? I heard that. Heads up! I see him!
Just need to get rid of the jammer. Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. You asked for it! Okay, now I'm just showing off. Guns. Enough firepower for a small army.
Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for. Literally didn't see that coming.
But why do we need so much extra muscle? Wake up! Because if things go south, we'll need all the firepower we can get.
You perimeter. Come on. Why so shy? Got eyes on Spider-Man. Now you're toast. Eat that.
Everyone down! Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
I'll teach you some respect. No.
Gloves off! Say goodnight.
We'll take you alive or dead. Once is high.
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers. Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
Eat this! Kurt, let's finish him off! Oh crap! Look out! We can't let him beat us! You're mine! You're mine! Bring him down already! You guys are late. Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left. Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends! You asked for it! I should've...
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Boss wants your head. We can't let him beat us.
Oh, great, more of them! Guys, Fisk isn't here! You could've just bailed!
He can't take us home.
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in...
Listen, shut your mouth. Can't stay up there forever. Keep him on the ground.
Stop me!
You're done for. Eyes up! Keep moving! How you like that, Spider-Man?
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please! I'll text Yuri the location. Cops will be here.
Attention units, we've got a 10-10 possible narcotics sale. Officers needed in Little Italy.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
What do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
Come on, Herman! At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Not enough!
Move, move, move! Like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late?
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Peter, how are you?
Think of what you want, and the universe will send it to you.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Hey, kid. How's all the science stuff going? Wish I could afford an electric wheelchair.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
spoke to me, he seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, man.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Attention unit. Kidnapping reported. Officers near Bowery, please respond. All units advised, a vehicle pursuit is in progress. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for me?
Once we're on scene and have the lanes clear. All units advised. Witnesses reported a kidnapping. Incident was reported near the meatpacking district.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. See how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars. And a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Perfect. Great light on that one. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spiderman, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking...
Okay, I'm back. What were you saying? Again?
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were...
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water.
call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. Fish will spread it to other fish. Which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. I saw the fish discount on TV. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spiderman, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight. Hey, where were we?
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any stand... Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Don't let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Stand still!
If that's nice, maybe. Coming your way! Nope, gotta try something else. Remember our first fight? Me, so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Catch!
Quit now, for your own good!
You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Don't let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. This one's gonna hurt.
Give up before you really get hurt!
Okay, hit this one with your face! You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I caught...
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks?
Don't know, don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! God! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
Quit moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman.
Ah!
yourself. Literally.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey! The Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
All units, mass terrorists have opened fire. Location is north end of Chinatown.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old.
注意点啊！你刚刚应该就要收拾他的了。
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavian. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Hey.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them. Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smelled. Just a couple more. Got it. One more should do it. Oh, don't die, don't die. Looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures. Just like the old Bugle days. Life was so much simpler back then. And the hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on. Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him.
That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If
That angle. Need to get it straight on.
Give me the plans and it won't. Very nice. Quiet. We're not alone.
That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that
That angle. Need to get it straight on.
Give me the plans and it won't. Very nice.
I got a picture.
Perfect shot.
Good. Remember, tell anyone about this.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch. Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. There's no perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line.
Took you long enough.
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Dude always was a sucker. Boss will be after.
Got it.
Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta catch my train. I want to keep the boss with me. Tonight's gonna be our biggest score yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him. He'll spot me in the subway. Need to track him from up here. Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path. Carmen, the blackmailer...
On a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out. Is this an express line? Gotta catch up. Damn. Did he get away? Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path. Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like you knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out. End of the line.
I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
Plans, boss.
Good. Review the schedule on the monitor. I put our hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map.
Hired for me to drive. He's practically a kid.
My brother's kid. You can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our safe. All right, Roman's ready and we are running late. Let's roll.
They're on the move. I have all the evidence I need. Now I just have to stop that car.
What the hell? Spiderman! On the roof!
Here's your stuff! Well, that's just rude.
Watch it! Still!
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshawn committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friends.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshawn. Thanks, Spiderman.
You okay? Sorry, I'm back now. Headed to that shipyard. Any intel on what Fisk uses it for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup, but that don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. Might need to deal with them first.